Oh, okay.
This formula can't
Because
factor.
remember we were gonna have two solutions.
No, those are really ugly numbers, right? Can't factor. But when we have vertex form, so remember.
Okay, so y'all have it in vertex form? Y'all are in vertex form?
Can you use
Y'all have it in
zeros to
vertex
solve
form?
that
Okay, y'all are
equation?
good. Vertex, okay, I got y'all. Okay,
Oh, standard.
can I get, let's see. Y'all are in vertex form? Keyshawn, can you read me the vertex form that y'all?
Oh,
Do you know how to solve that?
understood.
So this one's going over this right
Oh,
now.
fine.
Okay. X,
Hey,
parentheses,
shh. Keyshawn, read me your vertex form.
parentheses, x minus 3 squared.
Okay, -5. So, from here we have it in vertex form. But remember, why are we having this in vertex form? What are we looking for? Well, we already found the vertex, so I can write it this. But why did I need to use the vertex form? Because I'm looking for those solutions, right? So now that's in vertex form, what variable in that equation allows me to know what the x-intercepts would be? Well, that's the point of the vertex. So how am I going to use this vertex form to find the zeros? Say that again, Tyrese? Okay, make it equal to 0 because when we have an x-intercept, the y value is 0. Okay, so from here, does this look like an equation that you guys know how to solve? Okay, so how would I solve this equation? What would my first step be? Okay, we got to add 5 on both sides. Because we're still creating those zeros and ones. And then also something I've noticed, which is a very common error, is when you're rewriting like your x minus 3 squared, don't forget that square because we haven't gotten rid of it yet. So just continue to bring everything down. Okay, so from here, Momar, what do I need to do?
Get rid of the square.
How am I going to get rid of a square?
Square root.
I need to take the square root on both sides. Okay, so that will eliminate my quantity squared over there. But now over on this side, what's going to happen? I'm going to have two possible solutions because I'm taking the square root of something that's not a perfect, well, even if it was a perfect square, it would have two. But I'm taking the square root of something. So I guess if this is where you guys are getting confusing, we can write that the plus and minus square root of 5 is equal to x minus 3. Okay? So all we've done over here is eliminated the square. Am I done here? No. How do I solve for x? Say that again, Tyrese, I'm sorry? Right, we're still finding the 0, but how am I going to isolate my x?
Plus 3.
Okay, let's go ahead and add 3 to both sides. Okay, so if this is confusing to you, I'm going to show you how we can break this down and approach it. So since now we have a 3 on this side, we have to consider that plus the square root of 5 and both the minus square root of 5, right? We're breaking it up into 2. So we'd write that it can either be 3 plus the square root of 5 is equal to 0, but then also we have that other possible, or that other solution that's the negative. Okay? So the 3 was positive no matter what, but it's the plus or the minus, that square root 5 is the thing that's changing here. Okay, and setting them equal to 0. Okay, still using zero product property. No.
You already have it. X equals 3 plus square root of 5 and x equals 3 minus square root of 5. You already have the x on the right hand side.
On the right, yes. Sorry, my next part would be rewriting them separately, but then do you want them to put them in their decimals? Oh, this is fine? Oh, well then this would be it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was keeping going to
Yeah, no.
those
You can just
decimal
say x
values.
equals.
Okay, so, sorry guys, once you've solved for x here and you've created the 0, so essentially you do have the plus or minus. These are your solutions. Do you want them write them out separately, or would you accept this as an answer?
Both are perfectly acceptable to me.
Okay,
Yeah, I will say, I just want you to write x equals.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Because we solved that equation to determine what x equals. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, does anyone have any questions about this? Okay, let's do B. Tackle this one in your groups. I'm still coming around. Hopefully this part helped us get through where we were getting stuck towards the end, and then we'll probably end on this problem for today. Okay? So go ahead and graph.
Oh, sorry. Did y'all do that? Oh, y'all didn't do it.
Let's take a picture of
This is
the
not a
practice
parabola.
assignment as you're
Or
walking
is
out.
it?
Yeah. Seven.
Oh, yes, it is. I just had to.
No, you're not done. Think you're done, B? Yeah. Xavier, she literally just said, asked you to complete B. I need you to pay attention.
It don't make sense when you go to school. What movie would be
After you get through to x minus 3. So you're left with just x minus.
It's 2 zeros.
Did you take the square root of 15? Okay, so remember, you don't.
But
You
it's
can add the square root of 15 because you have the plus and minus of it. Don't necessarily change it to that decimal here. We won't actually have to change anything to decimals here, but definitely don't do it in the middle of your steps. You do menu, analyze, and then so this is the minimum of the parabola. We're looking for a minimum. Okay guys, so make sure you're getting to the point where you're finding the vertex and you can rewrite this parabola in its vertex form. Sorry, I will erase my
Hey, Miss Courtney, Caleb has to go, because,
Yeah.
but can you throw up the practice assignment as he
Oh,
is
so you
walking
can take a
out,
picture
so
of
you
it?
can take a picture? Okay.
Yes, and then we're gonna go over these. I mean, sorry to do it.
Menu, go and get in and take that picture.
Hey guys, so everybody listen up here. You graphed B. Have you found the vertex? Find the vertex. 3 buttons. Okay, and then rewrite this quadratic in its vertex form. Okay, so rewrite it in the vertex form. This is what you got? You got that? Okay. So, yeah, that looks good.
Set it equal to 0. 30.
Caleb, did you get that picture? Okay.
So 30.
Okay, so did everybody get this vertex? What vertex did y'all get? Hey, y'all, what point for the vertex did you get? Okay, 6, negative 30. Did anybody else get something different? If you did, check that you typed in the function correctly, okay? We found the vertex. What do I do next? Oh, I can't add anything, I just know what the vertex is. What do I do with it? Okay, rewrite it so where it's in that vertex form. So we have x minus, or x.
X minus 30.
Okay, x minus 6 squared is going to be plus 30 or minus 30?
Minus 30.
Okay, good job guys, minus 30. Okay, so this is this equation in vertex form. How am I going to find the solutions for it? By solving it. Before I can solve it, what do I have to change about it? I have to set it equal to 0 because I'm using what property?
Plus 30.
Okay, plus 30. Okay, remember, we didn't get rid of that square yet. Bring it down. Bring it down. That's what's going to give us those two solutions, is getting rid of that square.
Square root.
Okay, we'll take the square root of both sides. So that's going to leave me with plus or minus the square root of 30 equals x minus 6. Okay?
Hold on.
What's up?
I'm moving too fast for my brain.
You're the one who told me to keep going. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I ain't going right.
Okay, so remember we're solving for x, one step at a time. Okay, so now we'll add 6 to both sides because, KT, look, I'm getting x by itself, right? Oop, yeah, add 6, and then add 6 on this side, which would mean that I'm left with 6 plus or minus the square root of 30. And that's what x is equal to. It's both.
Oh.
Because remember, we take the square root, we took the square root here, it allowed us to have either positive 30 or negative 30 would create that value. Okay?
Weird, it's like you stay awake and you learn things.
So, guys, real quick, here's your closing stuff.
You said what?
That practice on lesson 5 that y'all desperately need, you will have a chance to ask questions on Wednesday. So when do you need to attempt those 4 problems? By Wednesday, thank you.
Yes, sir.
You know, if you don't take a picture of it, you're not going to remember. Good job. Thank you, Tyrese. Thank you, Momar. Huh? So you go to lesson 5?
And you go to the end of lesson 5. It's the same lesson you're on. So it's gonna be, so there's lesson 6. See how there's those review? Alright, okay, let me finish this.
Hey, Mr. Kitty.
What you need, Omar?
I need to see what these zeros is.
I would assume they're things you haven't turned in.